welcome back to Diablo 3. We're really pushing the envelope here this evening. I kind of realised that my survivability is largely the same all the way from Torment 4 up to Torment 8. So in the last episode we pushed it to Torment 9 and a bit. And this time we're going to just try and really go for Torment 10. We're going to start off with some Greater Rifts at about 45 and see how that goes. And fingers crossed it won't be a massive waste of time and set me back to level 1.
So, Greater Rift 45. It's just a little bit more than it was before.
Yes. Go on then. Something like 6% harder. Well, no, 3% and then 3%. So that's actually 7.1% harder. Nice. I actually like this. This is a good way for me to get started.
What, with me kind of guarding the area?
No, with lots and lots of simple to kill bad guys. My bonus health is up to 20% already, and it needs to get up to 100% for me to be comfortable. It'll take a little while to get there.
Do you get a specific readout for it? Oh, yep. Blood for blood?
No,
that's not blood for blood.
If, I don't know, you tune into my stream right now, you can see there's like a little health globe thing. It's at 56% at the moment.
Ah, that's fine. Much like I get the damage reduction one for my minions hitting stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but it looks cuter.
Cuter?
Yeah, because it's like a blue with a red globe in the middle.
Aww.
It looks like, I don't know, Skittles or something.
Skittles. Taste the flavour, the blood flavour.
Actually, I can't pull up my skills. Right, as soon as we're out of this rift, I'll pull up my skills and have a look, and I'll tell you the icon that it looks the most like out of those. Shrine.
Up to 8 mages, Conduit Pylon. There we go.
Oh yeah, 8 mages must seem like a lot for you.
Well, at the moment it is because, you know, I generally just get the 4 out that I need and try and save the essence. But when there's so many mobs together, I get enough essence that I can keep pumping them.
This is crazy. There's another shrine over there.
I see, I'm going for it. I like the Army of the Dead gives a big dong sound when it goes off, because I can't see amidst everything else.
There is dramatic music going on in the background, but honestly, I can't hear any of it. I can hear you doing Army of the Dead, though. That's from across the screen, I can hear that dong.
We're halfway through the shield pylon.
Yeah, noted. Yeah, one of the big adjustments to the blood set is you don't have to have mages out for them to get bonuses to damage for everyone. So you don't feel the need to spam them all the time, but it's not a habit I've been able to break yet.
Shield pylon is gone.
Okay.
And I'm coming to catch you up now. Yeah, I suppose you want to have them out anyway because they're extra things shooting for you. But
yes, but at the same time, they cost you like 20% of your life each.
It's true. Yeah, I could be more efficient with my Army of the Dead, making sure that I trigger it when Convention of Elements ticks around, but I just end up going, oh, I really want to do it now, bang! Bang. Well, that was very effective.
Yeah, that was not a problem at all.
I got 2 set rings from that. Let's get Enforcer up 2 more levels. There we go. It's level 25 now.
And I've taken my Wildebeest up to 46.
Now I'm just pumping Esoteric. So yeah, I'm using Bane of the Trapped, Enforcer, and Esoteric Alteration.
You might want to consider trying Molten Wildebeest Gizzard, because I'm really liking this damage shield. Although, I do have the fact that my life per hit gets multiplied by Bone Armor Thy Flesh Sustained. That really makes a big difference for me.
Isn't it life per second that you get?
Yeah.
Molten Wildebeest.
Sorry, yeah, life per second is multiplied is totally what I meant to say.
2 Wailing Hosts. Well, I'll keep 1 as a spare. Do you want a Wailing Host?
Sure.
Here.
Thanks. Yoink. Put that with my other
Don't
one.
just salvage it up, though. I mean,
No, I'm putting it next to my other one.
yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Right, let's ask for some more rings.
This can salvage and Ancient Path and Defenders. That might be quite useful to you, actually.
I would actually quite like them.
There you go.
Thank you. I'm not going to wear them right now, but I will store them for later.
Yeah, I haven't had any yet, so I suppose that's technically my first lot. But also, I'm having so much fun with this blood build, I don't think I'm going to use them. 2, 3... So we're getting 5 Paragon levels each rift that we're doing at the moment. That's kind of insane. I just need to speak to Kadala and ask her for some boots.
Sure thing. I'm just waiting for
boots,
you
boots.
to be ready.
Boots, boots, boots. These are all the wrong boots. Every single one of these is incorrect. Also,
it's almost like I had last episode.
Right, in terms of loot order, did you see Blackthorn's Pestilence in Arius?
No, I saw Pestilence in Arius, Blackthorn.
Okay, they actually came out in Arius, Pestilence, Blackthorn. I got them in completely the opposite order. It's almost like the chat doesn't even understand what's happening in the game.
Asynchronous chat.
Yes. Right, so this one that's in Arius. Can I go with my spare in Arius? I've already got spare, so they can
While
stay
you're doing
here.
that, I'm going to very quickly grab a beer.
Sure, Pestilence can go there. Yes, I've got a nice glass of red wine off here on the side. That was fine. We could switch up to Torment 10 before we jump into the next rift so we don't forget afterwards. I think he actually has gone away from keyboard to get himself a beer.
There we go. Would you care for another Torment 10?
I was just saying we should switch up to Torment 10 now so we don't forget. And then jump into another rift.
Good plan. Okay, game settings. Torment 10.
In which case we could technically
and kill some bosses.
Yeah. Let me just have a look at what bosses we have to kill. Because half of my thing is I need bad guys to fuel my death machine. Soul of Evil and Savage Behemoth and Undying 1. Probably leave those a little bit. Belial, yes. Okay. Queen Ariana in it, sure. Yeah, these are all acceptable.
Do you want to go kill the Queen?
Yeah, okay. Let's do that to start with.
We're off to kill the Queen, the Spider Queen of Death.
Is she the Spider Queen of Death, or is she just the Spider Queen?
Let's say yes.
What's happened? Oh, I've died.
Are you alright?
Just going back to town. Apparently I died.
What, like triggered a death or like both deaths?
No, just the one death. Otherwise you'd see my health different in the top corner. See, that's how quick it can happen. Like, I guess 2 mortars must have landed on me at the same time.
Yeah, these mortars are particularly nasty, I'm just going to say that.
I'm just going to wait another 30 seconds. So
Yeah.
this is why we have the cheat death passive on. And always
Every time you play in hardcore, you kind of have to.
Yeah, and always be incredibly, incredibly attentive as to what debuffs you have in this bottom right-hand corner. Recently saved from death. I had a really awful rift earlier where, you know how they were supposed to have changed it so that you no longer spawned on monsters?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can still spawn on monsters. That's definitely a thing that still happens.
I've noticed it a lot more when you're on like the second level of a rift rather than the first. The first level seems to be fine, but once you move through to the next area, it's not always secure.
I'm coming to catch up slowly.
Okay. I mean, I'm assuming this is the way we need to be going.
Well, a good rule of thumb is, are there still monsters here? Yeah, that's a reasonable path to take then.
Dum da dum da dum da dum da dum. Everyone go for the big spider.
Oh, unique sword. There we go. I actually got my health regen up to correct amounts now.
Hooray! So
Still got
more chance you're going to make it through.
Still got 30% more actual life to go up, but this is a good start. Frozen. Youch. That was very close. That hurt quite a lot.
I always fight. Oh, there's a unique for me over there. That is a helm. Is it an interesting helm? It's Leorix. Whoop-dee freaking do.
In we go.
All right.
And now we totally froze her. I could see the freeze effects.
Uh-huh. It's just like, lady, you're cheating, right? Army of the Dead. Ah, jeez, she ran away again.
I wonder why.
And there she goes.
Nice.
Where did you go?
That was
My
a unique
spider.
something or other.
Do, 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 do.
No. Just no.
Just plain no.
Yep. I'm gonna nope right out here.
Oh, it wasn't Leorix, it was the Broken Crown. Well, I suppose I could have looked at it a bit more closely.
Just a little bit bent off to the side. Hey, a puzzle ring.
Your crown is bent. Oh, a puzzle ring, yeah.
I can hear your brain catching up.
Well, I had to get the insult in first.
Yeah, priorities. Say the thing that I meant to say and then listen to what happened. Replay it in my mind, and then we go.
This is why I've got buffering in my brain.
So, questions are Belial or Vault?
Vault first. We might find something we can use against Belial. Ready?
Yep.
My essence is too low. Decay and rot.
Probably should have put on my gold find gear first.
Yeah, that would have probably been smart.
Still, it's not like we're particularly low on gold.
No. Especially
there's
now.
Definitely an 18 billion in there. Well, I say definitely. I mean, it looked like an 18 billion, but it's so hard to tell with all the numbers just shooting past really quickly. Well, that was a waste of a dong.
That's what she said.
Ha! It's funny because it's true. Let me just command my skeletons to attack all this treasure. Oh my god, I'm actually missing the valuables because it got stuck on a wall. To the inner sanctum.
It's really nice being able to just like double zap. I didn't know she did knockback like that.
Yep.
That felt acceptable.
Chest armor and boots. I'll accept that.
A ring and a side.
I'm returning to town.
So grab these bits and
Oh, that's amazing. Ooh. The buff for me having extra life is called Engorged.
brilliant. That's a chest armor I don't have yet, and I think that might be ice climbers for the boots. Trag'Oul scales. That's pretty good, and that is ice climbers, which I like, but I'm not going to wear right now.
Are they better than mine? Hard to tell. Probably not. No, not quite. Very close though. I like the reduced damage from ranged attacks that yours has.
Oh, the ice climbers?
No,
Or
the Trag'Oul scales.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, Belial, I guess.
I think that's a good plan. So, Act 2. Matrix. Everybody dies. Man, this is just an army of snakes coming to Belial. Brilliant.
Right, because of all the revives.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'd be fine. He knows snakes. Oh, I can see all of your ghost snakes now.
Now that things are a little bit less busy.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of focusing to make sure you can see them, but they're definitely there. Lord of Losing indeed.
I got good eye,
Yep.
even though he did smack me once.
Good eye is avoiding the meteors.
Ah, well, I guess that's fine. Good eye! You managed to dodge the meteors, but just get smacked in the face with a giant claw that anyone could have dodged.
Places where you and the Nephilim journeyed. Heard so much
Yeah, see, if you had Blood Rush, you could have done what I did and just, like, Blood Rushed out there.
They were trying times.
So, yeah, in terms of champion objectives, 3 gems to 35, that'll come in time. Level 70 Nephilim Rift Torment X within 6 minutes. I reckon we're actually powerful enough to do that.
Yeah, we probably are.
The two other things that I have to do are basically solo, either the GR40 solo, which I'm pretty sure I can do now, and the converter set item, which, I'll find something.
I think I've already done.
Yeah, like I could convert something like Blackthorns if I save one.
Or maybe one of those boots that you keep finding.
Yeah, that's true, actually. I do have a spare set of Inariuses or Pestilences, or hell, even some of Rathma's stuff.
I think we keep running level 70 Torment X rifts until we get one at 6 minutes.
Okay. Just a regular Nephilim Rift then, whenever you're ready.
Okay, let's hop on in. Yeah, so just to explain for those watching very quickly, the general plan for this build and how it plays, because it's not really clear what I'm doing. The first thing I do is I command everything to charge in, then I start raising skeletons to improve its damage. I make sure that I've got bone armor up, and then I start bringing revives in, and then the killing power mostly comes from Army of the Dead and keeping the skeletons up. So as soon as the cooldown is ready, I do Army of the Dead, and the rest of the time it's just about keeping the mages and the revives up. But you just wander forwards and let your minions do all the work. It's quite different to yours, isn't it, Matrix?
Actually, it's not. My build is basically the same, except I do a lot more damage and I'm a lot more squishy. Okay, now I don't get the damage multipliers because of having my mages up. That's a relatively large difference. But other than that, the core concept of the build is the same. Lots of mages, lots of revives. Command skeletons and let them do their own thing. Of course, all of your damage comes from your skeleton minions and such. Mine comes from everything else.
Yeah, I need to double check if whether the mages improve all my minions' damage.
Yes,
or if it's
they do.
just the skeletons.
All
yeah,
of them.
So even my
Yep.
revives get the bonuses. Which, when you've got 10 revives out, is quite huge.
We should do the maths, actually, and work out whose minions get the highest bonus. Because, of course, mine get the bonus from Trag'Oul set.
Yeah.
Plus whatever rune thing they've got. Whereas yours don't, but they're kind of reliant on having every minion out at once, you know?
Yes. Yeah, pretty much. It involves having a massive army. And if someone wants to theory craft for us and let us know which is the better option,
It's mine,
then
isn't
please
it?
do so.
It's definitely
it
mine.
will probably be yours. You know, blood will be the way forward. It's almost guaranteed.
I mean, there's got to be some payoff for this fragility that I've got.
Yeah, you get to read massive damage numbers once in a blue moon.
I wish you wouldn't keep saying "I'm afraid not," because it just makes me think of the bad joke.
Oh, speaking of
No.
bad jokes, what has 2 legs and flies?
Your sense of humour.
No.
A
Come
bird.
on, you can have another. No.
No, it does actually. Don't tell me I'm wrong.
Well, your trousers.
Actually, they don't. Haha.
You don't have flies on your trousers.
Nope.
Typical. The one day when you don't. I should have just said a pair of trousers.
Yes. Haha.
That's you ruining my joke. I actually got that from an old lady down at Eastbourne this weekend.
Who you were chatting up?
No, she just started a conversation while I was waiting for the bus.
Did you tell her you're an internet personality?
No.
Is that your winning move?
That's how I pull all the 86-year-old ladies.
Ah, you got her age. Nice. Did you get any more numbers?
It's a guess.
That's not very nice. You shouldn't guess an old lady's age. You'll never get anywhere like that.
I didn't say I was a nice internet personality.
This is feeling like longer than 6 minutes.
Yeah. The
I don't
mobs
know.
aren't quite close enough together for my efficiency to kick in.
Your efficiency. Oh, that was close.
Hear the actual panic in your voice now and then.
Well, it's because like when it's close to death, I just get a complete red flash on my screen, and that's the only notice I have. And either it's happened and I've triggered my
it's
death,
too late.
or I've already recovered because my life per hit and life per second is so insane. Yeah, I have literally never played a game or a build in a game that has more glass cannon than this.
It's alright, as long as you keep killing stuff, you'll be fine. No, that's basically the Diablo 2 Druid Werewolf going up against Bale.
Yes. But this is worse somehow. Oh, do you know how it's worse? It's because we didn't used to play that hardcore.
Yeah.
Because we never used to play online with Diablo 2. Because why would you? It's the 90s. You're basically at home on your computer and you didn't need an online connection to do anything. Battle.net was for losers that wanted to cheat and trade with people to get stuff.
Yeah. I mean, why would you not find your own Zod room?
Yeah. Hell, I remember the first time we got online and downloaded a patch for it. It was like, what is this mystery and magic?
Yeah. And what's it? Oh, it's changed everything. Is this good? We don't know. Gonna head back and hand it in.
Oh yeah, we have
it
to
was
do
too
that,
long,
don't we? Yeah, I still think that was too late. I also heard that they finally corrected the thing where it counts it based on where it's killed rather than where it's turned in. I'm not certain if I believe that, but it's something to bear in mind.
Well, while it was efficient, I don't think it was actually that efficient. And I didn't find any uniques at all. You bastard.
Yeah, I got a couple.
I cannot afford that.
Not that I need my 12th pair of firewalkers, but there we go.
Yeah, you can't even convert them.
Can convert them into a soul.
Do you want a regular Nephilim Rift? Or
Sure.
Do you want
Let's keep bashing at this nail until it bends.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wrong way. Hello, bad guys.
I get the feeling this is not going to be one of those rifts that we like.
It's already not one of those rifts that we like.
Trying to be efficient and going slightly different routes to you.
Sorry, I came over because I kill those guys faster than you do.
No, it's, I'm pretty good at killing them, so you can always just move on. Speaking of moving on.
Your death nears. This world can abide you no longer.
Frozen's.
That's alright.
Molten's. Molten Frozen Pulse. That's actually quite painful for me. I'll stay away from that.
Ooh, yeah. I accidentally misclicked, nearly ran into the middle of it all. That could have been bad. Now, I know I've left some Death Breaths up there, but we're doing this for the speed.
Yes, for the speed. This feels faster.
It does. I don't know if it's faster enough. Found the way on, moving on.
Coming. Ah, good place.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, have you watched it yet?
Watch what, sorry?
The Good Place.
No.
Fantastic. Watch it. It's
Film
about the
or TV
afterlife.
series? Oh, okay.
And this woman who generally thought that she was a bad person ends up in the good place, and she's worried that people are going to figure out that she's not supposed to be there.
That's an interesting idea.
But she's still not a good person.
So she's still not a good person, but she's in the good place.
Yep. It's very good. It's got Ted Danson in.
Ah. I'll have to add it to my list of things to check out.
Yeah, it's only like 8 to 10 episodes long. Definitely worth a watch.
Oh, geez. That
Comedy.
Was, actually read it out my screen for a moment there.
Ah, that's like every 2 or 3 seconds for me.
Yeah, but you're expecting it.
This place ended up slow. And it's not this way. Maybe up here.
I'm afraid not.
There, I'm leaving Death's Breaths and everything.
Yeah, me too. Mostly. I mean, if they're right on me, then I pick them up. But this is the long way to go.
Yeah, I do best when I'm like constant murdering.
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, actually, I think that's the defining thing of the Necromancer. He is the best at death, but when he is not able to be killing things, he's not really good at much. It's over here with me.
Okay.
My essence is too low. I'm afraid not.
Going back to town. I'll pick all that up later.
Yay! Destroyer of Rifts.
Thank goodness.
And I got some decent stuff there as well, I think. The Compass Rose, that can go with my Traveler's Pledge. Like that, it might almost be worth me changing over from Lornell's Sunstone and Countess Julia's cameo. Trag'Oul's Shoulders, cool. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits of Trag'Oul set. And
Nice.
another
Do you have a Ring of Royal Grandeur yet?
No.
Ah, if you did, I was going to say, switch over to my build. Ah, Litany of the Undaunted.
Well, let's put that there. Already got one of those, so we don't care about that. Let's put these Garrigan points in. 1, 2.
Ooh, a better Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. Oh.
When you say better, I mean, they're not particularly amazing.
Current, better one. It's
Oh, yeah,
2.5% extra damage better and 0.9% extra recovery.
Yeah, if you've rolled like 5s on everything, then everything would be better.
About all I need to do is swap the resource cost reduction. So it's got slightly worse cooldown. That's fine. Heroic Signet don't care. Giant Grandfather don't care. Sultan Blinding Sand don't care. Right, I should just be re-rolling things a little bit.
That's okay. I am going to change over to Traveler's Pledge and Compass Rose.
New goods today. Please look. You won't.
I don't even know why I'm using an Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. It's not like I really benefit from the cooldown reduction from it. Oh, I know why. It's because I don't have Crispin's Sentence yet. And this is this is kind of fine for the moment.
I'm using it because I've got nothing better to put in. Ooh, what do I want to swap on this? I don't want to do critical hit damage. I want to do. Let's do physical skills for a socket.
Seriously, game? Give me a socket. Seriously, game? Anytime now.
There's
Socket
a
socket would be good.
And over here, we're going to do attack speed
There we
into a
go.
socket.
That's
Oh,
better.
no, we're going to do movement speed into a socket. Okay, so across to Shen. So this is giving us even more damage reduction potentially and more life.
Such a brave soul.
So to
cannot
move
afford that.
this, put that up there, and also if we're standing still, it'll give us more damage instead.
Right, let's upgrade some of these boots then. Phil, transmute. No! Brenner's Journey, go away. Phil, transmute. Blackthorns. Ugh. Fine, Blackthorns. Convert set item. Thanks. You had a use.
Blackthorns filled an objective. Okay, so the other things we've got to do, Gems to 35, and the Soul of Evil, and the Savage Behemoth. Tick off the champion objective.
No, not Shift L, Shift J. Right, yeah. Gems to 35, Souls, and then GR40 solo.
I
Eventually.
must have already done a GR40 solo, but...
Yeah, well, if you were rocking Torment 10, I'm not surprised that you'd done that.
Yes.
Do you actually have any of the keys or boxes or whatever
I
they
do, because if you remember, I saved an entire full set, so you
Yes.
could go and do them if you fancy.
Sure. Let me nip out into the Weeping Hollow and just go get my life up.
Okay, I'll go to Act 1 in the meantime. And I'll get the first one of these open.
Grave beckons. I'm afraid not.
Won't be long.
Let,
I'm at 40%.
let me know when's good for you. Oh, you've engaged Venger.
Have I? That's how I
Yeah.
have. The Fiend.
For those who don't know, Venger is the bad guy in the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon.
He's not the
that was-
bad guy. Come on.
How would you describe him then?
He's the Dungeon Master's son.
He's the villain.
No. You're-
Okay, he's the adversary.
Yeah, if
For
you
the
take it
player
on very
characters.
superficial levels, he's the bad guy. Come on, look deeper into his soul. You know he's not really the bad guy.
But yeah, he's the adversary for the player characters
Okay,
in the cartoon
here we go.
that was shown in the
Go,
the
go, go.
80s. Okay.
I need essence.
Cool.
Sorted. And a set thing.
Ah, look at you getting all lucky.
Ah, it's more Trag'Oul's pants.
Ah,
Yeah, bloody pants. That doesn't sound nice in either American or English.
no, it doesn't.
My essence is too low.
Feed me, Seymour.
Yeah. I got feed me as well.
Let's get some revives of those little blobby things, because if we're quick... That looks like I got Indium from that.
Oh, nice.
I think that's my first one this season. Right,
Why does
on
the blood
to
for
number-
blood icon have a monk on it?
Because everyone knows monks are bloodthirsty, of course. Ow. Didn't trigger a death, but that hit hard. When that big behemoth thing came at me. I looked
Realm
out.
of Terror. And I got a unique something. Another scythe. One more.
Ah, yeah, we may as well do the whole set.
Sorted.
Gone. And gone. Yeah, just let the
No
army do
problem.
the job.
Yep.
Alright, well, let's identify these things.
I think that's
no,
the
sorry, it
Shadow
was
Hook
Yun
again.
Jang Do.
Ah, nice. I do like Yun Jang Day. That's my favourite weapon for the Templar. If you don't want that, I will take that off your hands. Like, if you're not going to use it for anything.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, I give mine Azure Wrath because it knocks the enemies up in the air, which means my strong arm bracers can take effect.
Ah, see, I like the freeze when he's attacking things below 20% life. Because that's like Rift Guardians.
Yeah. Rift Wrath.
I got a massive Shadow Hook. Let's put that in the bank.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice Shadow Hook, actually.
And then this can sit down here. Legs is number 2. That can go there.
Okay, well, that's probably a good point for us to finish that episode.
Sure.
So thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you've enjoyed this run through and fighting the Key Wardens. Obviously, sorry, not the Key Wardens, the Souls of Evil and Regret, etc., etc. Obviously, we have a bunch of Greater Rift Keystones that we are going to run through and do in short time. If you are enjoying this, remember to give us a big thumbs up and join us again next time for more Diablo 3. We'll see you soon.